Welcome, little boys and girls. Today we are starting our playthrough 100% through. You're going to see everything I do from start to finish of Fallout 4. Now, I have played Fallout 4 before, as you can imagine. Obviously, the game isn't new by any means, but I haven't actually ever finished the game. I tend to be one of those people who starts a game, plays for a while, gets distracted, does this and that, and then I kind of get bored and I don't finish the full game. But of course, our intentions this playthrough is to finish the game, definitely the main quest, and as many side quests as we can get through, so you guys can just watch me play and kind of hang out and go through the whole experience together. We are starting at the menu here. I do want to just show that I will be playing on hard difficulty. I'm not an expert by any means, but just to make it a little more challenging. Not too easy, we're going to be starting with that. With that said, let's dive in with our new playthrough of Fallout 4.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Alright, so obviously I am a female. Well, maybe not obviously, but I am. So I do tend to like to play as a female.
My turn, big guy.
So we're going to go ahead and switch. Now, I really do not do a lot to my character because I think she looks pretty much fine how she is. The only thing I will do is change her hair because I do tend to like to make her look a little more kind of like me, but not really because obviously I look nothing like this. I don't think I'm going to really do anything with the style. I pretty much always go between these two. And we're going to go
I
with this
have
one.
the best hairdresser, I swear.
Yes, yes, you do. Other than that, I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I think we're gonna pretty much leave her as is. I don't really do much with the body either. I feel like the body for, well, really not the man, but the woman. I think it might be her clothes, but it looks so awkward. Like she just looks awkward to me. But we're gonna leave her as she is. So yeah, I think that'll about do it. I know. A ton of changing. Oh, we do have extras here. Nah, she's not gonna wear makeup. It's about to be the end of the world. I do have a kind of a character background story and everything that I'm planning here. Nothing too intensive, but just a little something. I really, goodness, Codsworth. I really wonder what it would taste like to have 173-degree coffee. Like, is that a normal temperature? I really wonder.
Codsworth?
Thank you, I will. The best coffee. Refrigerator.
Saddle up Salisbury steak. Rated A+. plus.
Oh, our baby. Okay, I
I know
guess
we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
we'll just be bad parents and let a robot take care of our kid. I do love this because I actually am a mom myself, and this is very realistic. Baby bottles just strewn all over the candle. Or candle, oh goodness. Counter.
How can someone so small drink so much?
That is legitimate. I really love the house when you first, like, do this little walkthrough at the beginning. I mean, I know it's kind of silly and simple, but, and I know the wasteland happens, and obviously everything would look crappy afterwards, but I kind of wish you could get it to be clean and organized. Oh, hey, I never noticed this before.
Salesman again. I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
Dinner with the mayors, refill handy fuel. Oh, no, with the third. Oh, hand out candy because it's October. Ah. All right, let's go inside the door.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
We're gonna be polite.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Okay, we're not really sure why it's urgent, so we're gonna go ahead and ask.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom it's inevitable, I'm afraid. And coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
I do find it interesting that they acknowledge when you select the female character your family service. I feel like it would still make more sense to just acknowledge your husband being a veteran and that being the reason why your family is allowed into the vault, but you know. All right, she's not considered enough to ask about if there's enough space because she would just assume so.
Hello?
Excuse me, I am debating. We're not going to tell him what to go away, and we're not going to say we're busy, so I guess we're just going to say it sounds great.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
All right.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, so like I mentioned, we do kind of have a idea of the character we're going to be playing. For her name, I kind of just randomly picked this out. There's no real specific special meaning for it, but we're going to go ahead and call her Amelia. All right, and now we have all of our little categories here that we can put our 21 points into. Let's just go over these real quick. We have strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry and the damage of all melee attacks. Perception is your environmental awareness, and sixth sense. Why is that? That's so hard. I have issues with S's. Sixth sense, and affects weapon accuracy and VATS. Endurance is a measure of your overall physical fitness. It affects your total health and the action point drain from sprinting. Charisma is your ability to charm and convince others. It affects your success to persuade in dialogue and prices when you barter. Intelligence is a measure of your overall mental acuity and affects the number of experience points earned. I can talk. Agility is a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. It affects the number of action points and VATS and your ability to sneak. Luck is a measure of your general good fortune and affects the recharge rate of critical hits. Now, Amelia here is going to be a sneaky person. So we're going to rely on a lot of sneak. So we're going to put some heavy points into agility. I think I want to do at least maybe 7. I also think I want her to go ahead and be intelligent. As you can see, it affects the number of experience points earned. So if we have a higher intelligence, then that should give us more experience points earned overall, which then allows us to, improve our character quicker, I believe. So let's go ahead and make her agile and smart. Now we're going to put probably a few points into the rest of these. We're going to go ahead and put at least another point. Let's go ahead and put one more point into everything. And that leaves us with 4 points. So everything has at least 1 increase. Now, I don't necessarily want to be doing a ton of melee attacks. So I don't know if I'm going to put a ton into that. We do probably want to put some more into perception because we are planning on definitely using weapons. So we want to be able to be accurate with those. Endurance impacts our total health, so that would definitely be good. I think we're going to go ahead and put both of our last remaining points into perception and endurance. So we have a 2 for strength, 4 for perception, 4 for endurance, 2 charisma, 7 intelligence, 7 agility, and 2 for luck. I know some people put a lot into luck, and I kind of would be curious to do a playthrough like that sometime, but we're just going to go ahead and kind of try and follow our character here a little bit. So let's go ahead and get going.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Oh, our baby.
Amelia. Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Excuse us, Codsworth.
I'll be
Thank
there
you.
in a second to help, okay? My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
All right. Aw, too cute.
That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Now, I know we shouldn't technically know this, but obviously this will be one of the last few times we see our husband, so I don't think we want to be mean. And I just also don't think Amelia would be that kind of person. I think, if anything, we might pick Halloween prep, but I think we're just going to go ahead and be supportive and say sounds fun.
You okay?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
I find it interesting that they kind of almost have timers on your response. It does make it a little more realistic.
Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he say?
affiliate stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Yes.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to vault.
Gotta check and make sure our husband is following us.
Hold on, little guy. Hold on. Help me pack it up. After the gate, vault participants, check in there.
That's absurd! I am
Not on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
You don't get
I'm
in.
going in. You can't stop me.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you better let us in.
Follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
Oh boy, what's gonna happen?
Step on the platform. In the center. All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. Now the funny part about this right now is I feel like, so we start going down, but we definitely get hit a little bit by this wave of like radiation blast. So I think even that impact would likely give us enough radiation that it would probably be fatal. But of course we don't really like pay attention to that, and everything is fine. Like, I mean, I'm not an expert here, but I have a feeling that would probably maybe kill us. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a blast. The physical force of the explosion.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
We're gonna
Yes, up the stairs.
selfishly move ahead.
No, don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Step over to the table, take a seat.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further. What now? Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Hey,
See? This is our new home.
Cozy.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Our home. Everything we have.
Ma'am,
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
What if they didn't
Oh,
make
we'll be going over all that in orientation.
excuse me.
Just this way.
every step of the way?
it's a good fit, don't you think?
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
As well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Thanks.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on. Step into the chamber whenever.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Oh, it's so sad.
There she is, see? Mommy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
Oh, okay. Can you say anything to your husband?
Hun?
I think he's better. You go ahead.
Oh, all right. Bye. Bye, baby. Bye, husband. I wish I could say I'd see you again later, but I think we know that's not really gonna happen.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. I kind of also find it interesting, like, obviously I understand why they do this, but I feel like naturally, like, I'm a mother myself, I would definitely make sure my baby was with me. So, I mean, I know that doesn't follow suit with the story because then they couldn't do what's about to happen, but I'm just saying, more than likely, even if the dad wanted to take the baby, I would tell my husband, no, give me my baby. She's coming with me. This whole scene really, like, tears my heart apart, though.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine. I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you short. God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
I have to say, I did admit earlier that I haven't actually finished the game before. I'm not sure if I know why he makes that comment about having a backup. Obviously, they take Sean and they murder the husband. So why am I considered the backup? I don't know. I don't know if I got that far. Maybe it's because we weren't exposed to radiation? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out now that we are playing through fully. All right, so we are going to see if we can
Come on.
get to our husband. Poor Nate. Oh, that's so sad.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back.
Yeah, we will. All right, so let's go. There are other. Oh, yep. There's quite a few dead people here. That's all right. That's all right. Look, hey, it's all right that they're dead. No big deal. Inaccessible. Anything in here? No. Okay, big cockroach. That's fun. Security baton. We're definitely gonna need this. Look in here. Ooh, stim pack. Then let's take that cigarette. All right, now as far as terminals go, I'm not going to be one who reads through every little thing. I know sometimes they have, just interesting kind of story components, but probably not. We will go ahead and take a look. Sometimes I like looking at just like the last entry of the log. Okay, so no all clear from Vault Tech is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I have talked to everyone. It's time, one way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Oh boy. So obviously things went kind of sour, and it looks like it was only, 2 years in? I mean, if that's accurate, I don't remember what year we entered the vault, but that's pretty, is there? No? Okay. That's not very long. Oh, I see one. Alright, let's... Okay, alright. We've been detected. Ha! Take that. Alright, what's this? Another security baton.
Roaches? What the hell?
I don't think we need another one. That's just a beer bottle. Beer bottle. Nothing over here. Recreation terminal. I don't think we need to be doing that. Nothing in our bathroom here. This must be where all the staff lived. Eat well, live well. Yeah, of course. Alright, so let's go out here. I guess that was like, what, the energy for the vault? Oh, we see some radroaches. Ooh, gross. Let's see, can we get this? Ah! Oh, what? How did he get me?
What happened here? Where is everyone?
More radroaches. Ah! Oh, God. I'm obviously not sneaking very well. Okay, let's see here. So this must be the overseer's office. Got some stim packs.
Is this all that's left?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, obviously we want to take that gun. That will be a lot more useful than a security baton. Take that. I don't think we need a second pistol. We clearly cannot unlock a master lock at this point. Definitely take those cigarettes, because I would say we are gonna need a smoke after the centuries we've had. I guess we shouldn't technically know that yet, though, so I'll just keep that to myself, actually. Alright, let's see here. Bobby pin. Pre-war money. Go ahead and take that.
Terminal's got this locked.
Alright, so we can't just open it. So obviously we have to come to the terminal here. Yeah, Overseer's terminal. Instructions, cryolator. I think that's that gun. Operation protocol, Overseer's log. Let's just take a look at their last log. Mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. Savage. Alright. And open evacuation tunnel. Okay, the personnel evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault Tech superiors for debriefing and further instruction. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and we want to be, like I said, Amelia is going to be sneaky. So let's go ahead and do that. I haven't decided, oh see, I think we missed that. I haven't decided if I want to use VATS or not. I think I maybe don't, but I don't know if I will be able to, oh, there's one right there. Ooh, God. Alright, let's reload. I'm not sure if there are any more, but just in case. Let's take all this meat. I like to cook in these games, so. Alright, opening our door here. It's just in case. No radroaches. Ooh. Get that bad boy. Avoid bright light, use melee attacks and move slowly, using caps lock to remain undetected. Yeah, we are doing that.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
I don't think anybody did. Ooh, get out of our vault except for Sean. Alright, so I think that's the last of the radroaches, if I recall.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah. Bullets. Bullets. Definitely gonna need those. We'll go ahead and take that. Nothing like having a fresh new jumpsuit, right? Here we go. The moment of truth. Ah. I feel like there should be special music playing to, you know, signify the importance of this moment, you know, getting our first Pip-Boy. Alright, and now we have our stats here. Oh, we exited out of that. Alright. Our perks, so we can see what that. And, well, actual perks tab. Our health is not at 100, thanks to that special little radroach we hit. Our inventory, quests, map, and radio, which apparently we don't have yet. So let's go ahead and get out of this vault. Here we go. I feel like we're lucky that I don't know, gizmo that unlocks the vault is even in working condition. Vault 111. No food or drink, operational, silence, restrict movement, overseer's permission required, forward or forward of restricted line. Looks like we're all clear. Let's go. Okay. We are ready to get out of this place. And go back to the surface. Find our son. Avenge our husband's death. Oh, we have a very inspirational story ahead of us, guys. All right. Do you want to change anything? I think we're all good.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
I mean, you say we choose Vault Tech, but I don't really think there were many options. Alright, so those who reserved spots in Vault 111 had no idea they would be cryogenically frozen. In fact, almost every vault was actually a secret social experiment conducted by Vault Tech. Yes, with our few remaining survivors after a nuclear apocalypse, let's experiment on them. Definitely makes sense. And here we are at the surface, disoriented. We haven't seen bright light or the sun in centuries. And we're probably also pretty upset because, you know, our husband's dead and our baby's been stolen. So, but we have completed our initial quest and we are ready to begin exploring the Wasteland. Our next quest will be to go home and our little house and sanctuary and see what's going on there. And from there we will, you know, obviously explore and figure out what's going on in our lives. So anyways, but well, thank you for watching the first episode here of our playthrough of Fallout 4. Excited to get this going and seeing how everything is gonna go out and how we will survive the Wasteland here, and we will see you next episode. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit that button, and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to come and hang out while we play some games later on. Thanks so much, everybody. See you next time.